The mission of the Office of Student Activities is to provide students with practical, educational, and leadership opportunities that complement the academic experience and foster a sense of belonging. This is accomplished by offering support, knowledge, and resources to both individual students and student organizations in the planning, implementation, and evaluation of cultural, social, educational, and service programs.
Hi, I'm Michelle Janis. I'm the director of the Office of Student Activities. Our responsibility really, when you think about mission and purpose, in a nutshell, is to really provide the best possible opportunities we can for students to be involved outside of the classroom. The office consists of a variety of units: fraternities and sororities, leadership, service, student government association, campus programming, and we also have the OFO, affectionately known as the Organizational Finance Officer, who manages the fee budget for student activity dollars and then funding the 70 plus organizations. We're an active office, lots going on all the time. There's 10 graduate assistants in the office. Currently, right now, 3 professional staff, anywhere between 3 and 5 student workers, and then we have 2 or 3, typically average around 2 students who work with graphic support, which is an opportunity for all of our student organizations on campus to seek out some assistance if they need posters or presentations or materials for something that's going on. It's no cost. It's just something where they have to come in and fill out a form and meet with one of the graphics students to determine what it is that they're looking for, and then that student can help them create advertising materials. Best place to get information about what's happening in the office is to check out the website, osa.wiu.edu.
My name is Liz.
And I'm Jess.
And we are the co-advisors of the University Union Board.
We have a board of 9 students, and we do all sorts of events, from concerts to comedians, smaller events. We do special events where we have like bingo, where you win lots of great prizes, paintball, those kind of fun things. Great opportunities to interact with the campus community and to get your residents out to interact with other residents on campus and with the WIU community as a whole.
So a part of UUB is the homecoming committee. So with the 9 students that make up UUB, there are also 2 homecoming co-directors who serve on the board. Along with the 2 directors, there's a committee of usually around 15 students that help put on homecoming. And usually the residence halls are some of our biggest participants in all those homecoming events. So we'll probably be interacting with you all as you register for things and participate in the homecoming events.
We're excited for you to participate in those. It brings a lot of school spirit, some healthy competition, and we encourage that you do it all in the name of building community at WIU.
I'm the graduate advisor for the Student Government Association. My name's Jason. And basically what that means is that I go to a lot of their meetings. They have a couple meetings each week. The one that's open to all students, though, is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the Capitol Rooms here in the Union. And basically that's where they have their Senate. So they hear legislation, they talk about different issues that affect students. And that's the purpose of the Student Government Association, is to hear students' issues and then kind of relay those issues through legislation to the upper administration of the university. If students are looking to get involved with the Student Government Association, they can always go to their hall government meetings, where we have a representative from each hall government that actually goes to our Student Government Association Senate meetings each week. They can talk to them and bring issues to them and things like that. Or they can also show up at the meetings on Wednesdays. And we also have elections that come up every spring, where we elect a new president and vice president, a student member to the Board of Trustees, as well as 5 senators at large. Also, if they do get involved in other organizations on campus, we do take representatives from those organizations as well in our Student Senate.
Welcome to my office. My name is Rebecca Novick, and I am the graduate assistant in the Student Organization Center. What am I working on over here? Well, just so happened to be Purple Post, which is a huge component of what our office does here. It's basically a social media platform just for Western Illinois University. So if IHC or any of your other student organizations would like to put an event on your Purple Post, it'll be advertised here right on the home screen. So it's a really great way to get students to come to your meetings or just have people aware of what it is that you are doing here on campus. Also, as part of my assistantship, I work with registered student organizations to get them registered in the first place, or I also work with students who are interested in creating new organizations. Also here in the SOC, we have a ton of resources for those registered organizations. We have butcher block paper, paint, markers, pens, pretty much anything you need to create a poster or advertisements for your event.
Hi, we are Greek Life Programs within the Office of Student Activities. My name is Nick Katz. I'm the Associate Director in the office, and I oversee Greek Life Programs, Programming Board, University Union Board, and Homecoming, along with leadership, student organizations, and Purple Post.
And I'm Danny Godin. I'm one of the graduate advisors. I oversee Interfraternity Council, which houses 11 of our fraternities on campus.
I'm Brian Coker. I'm the Panhellenic Council Advisor, and I oversee our 6 national sororities here on campus.
And I'm Caitlin Westfall. I'm the United Greek Council Advisor, and I oversee the 5 fraternities and 5 sororities that are in the multicultural genre.
And one of the first things we want to talk to RAs about is how we can support each other and work collaboratively with each other. We really value all of our students in Greek Life being involved in other areas on campus, and so we don't view their involvement with Greek Life in competition with their involvement in a residence hall, and we strongly encourage them to be involved in floor programs and with hall-wide programs. And so know from our end we are encouraging that, and we really hope that they take advantage of the services that you have to offer them.
And we also wanted to let you know our 5 core values that we try to instill in our students. That's leadership, community service, true friendship, scholarship, and accountability. And we offer them different programs to be able to meet those values, be it being involved in our Greek Review Board or our risk management, holding executive board positions, or the various community service opportunities that we offer.
One of the best ways that housing services can support the Office of Student Activities, specifically within Greek Life, is, watching out for some of those warning signs. When we think of stereotypes that hit the Greek Life, we talk about hazing and partying and binge drinking. And you guys are kind of our frontline people to watch for some of those things when it comes to those first years who might be living in your residence halls, or any student who's in the Greek system you interact with. So if you see somebody who is coming back to the halls consistently late in the evening, if they come back intoxicated, bumps and bruises, those are the warning signs we want you guys to be looking out for, and hopefully we can establish a rapport and an open line of communication so you can tell us when those kinds of things are happening, and we can follow the proper procedure to make sure that all of our students, whether they live in a Greek house or in the residence halls, are being they're totally safe. That's what's most important for our students and something we value.
Just to end on a positive note, just something about Greek Life in general. In fall 2014 semester, we raised almost $10,000, or no, we raised almost $35,000 for respective philanthropies and did almost 10,000 hours of community service.
Yep, so Greek Life's really active here at WIU, and we want to make sure to have a collaborative relationship with University Housing and Dining Services, so let us know what we can do, and we look forward to working with you.
So my name is Becky Collins, and I am the leadership grad at the Office of Student Activities, and what I do and what grads in my spot will do later is we work on leadership programming and offering opportunities for you and your residents to get more involved and learn about your leadership style and how to be amazing leaders. So we offer a couple of programs throughout the year. We have a beginning leadership program, which is Rocky Unleashed. A lot of you have already taken it, and it's a great stepping stone to later becoming an RA. And now we're starting Colonel Rock's Leadership Challenge, and that is for more advanced leaders. So where you are now, you would take great advantage of that program. And then we have the Fall Leadership Conference, which is a one-day event for all leaders across campus. You get to network, you get to hear some really great speakers, and maybe one day you can even present at it. So your residents, this is a great opportunity for them. They might not be connecting with campus yet, they might be so excited to connect but don't even know where to start. A leadership program will get them in the door, get them talking to other students, get them involved, thinking about where they want to go next. So if you have a student who's kind of struggling, likes Western but doesn't know where to start, send them on to Rocky Unleashed or take them to the Fall Leadership Conference with you. These are amazing opportunities that will really make an impact on their experience now and even into the future when they start considering careers.
Hi, I'm Melinda, and I'm the Volunteer Services Graduate Assistant in the Office of Student Activities. I advise WAVE and Alternative Spring Break. WAVE is Western's all-volunteer effort, and they work with the community to volunteer and help out with various different organizations on and off campus, including the University Bookstore and the Hope Thrift Store. For Alternative Spring Break, we plan a trip every year during spring break without alcohol or drugs, and we help people in the community. This year we're going to Memphis, so that's really exciting. WAVE and Alternative Spring Break, really, we just try to help other people, and while we're doing that, helping ourselves grow as individuals and as leaders on campus. With RA staffs or even residents on the floor, we would love to have volunteers help for WAVE. Going to the different service sites each week. There's 8 different possible opportunities every single week, and if you want your entire group to be involved in something, that's also an option. There are also bigger events every semester, like National Volunteer Week or Make a Difference Day, that you can get involved on, and that would be a really good bonding activity. So WAVE will have elections for a new executive board this spring, so if you know anyone that's interested, send them to a Monday meeting. We meet at 5:15 in the Lincoln Room. And then for Alternative Spring Break, applications go live for that in the fall for both trip leaders as well as normal participants. Macomb and WIU work together really well, and I get to see a lot of that firsthand. So I hear a lot of stories from my students about how thankful the different service sites are that we have someone going to help them, because sometimes those projects wouldn't get done without us. And similarly, Western is better for interacting with Macomb, and it really just gives a new perspective on things, working with people that you might not necessarily otherwise at the university.
Come be a part of all of our activities, and we welcome collaboration with other groups on campus as well, but we hope that you can come and join the staff to helping make the Office of Student Activities part of your day.
Come to the Office of Student Activities, we have a disco ball.
We actually have multiple disco balls.
Yeah.
And it's actually